think, right at 29.
All right.
Keeping her at a low one there. I don't know. You think anybody's gonna watch this show tonight?
Probably not.
Nobody's on right now watching.
Yeah. I guess nobody wants to watch this.
I know I wouldn't watch this.
I wouldn't either. I don't even know if we're gonna get any viewers tonight.
I wonder if Kevin's watching.
Mark, have you talked to Kevin anymore since the other night?
Kevin watched the show, and I guess he's done with me. So.
Was he pissed off about how we were discussing things?
Yep. He's done. I got to find a new person now. Good job, guys.
How old is Kevin?
You guys, your goatees are looking awfully like dark. Did you guys dye them?
Oh yeah, I use a bleach in mine.
I knew this was coming. Oh my god. Oh, that wasn't a smooth transition at all. Damn, that sucks. Anyway, what's going on, folks? It is the True Vapor Show number 195. We're ever so close to that 200 mark. But yeah, Kevin is out in chat somewhere. I hope Kevin donates to this show because this show is all about Kevin tonight. But before we get talking about Kevin, we're going to let his significant other take it away. Take it away, Mark.
All right. This is I think it's the Morph. I just reviewed it the other day, right? Is it the Morph?
Is it?
I think so. Yeah, it is. I think with the BTFC on top. I got where's it at? The goddamn thing was just in my fucking hands. Oh my god. I got my orange lipo boxer with my bulk on top, but all right, I don't know where it's at. It might be in the kitchen.
What'd you
I don't know where
with it?
I don't know. It's missing.
Did you already throw that one away too?
Yeah, it's probably in the garbage already. Son of a bitch. No, it's in the kitchen. I was just vaping on it. But I got that and this, and I got it loaded up with some. You son of a bitch. Grape Jam Monster. It's been a while since I haven't had this stuff. Really good. And that's pretty much it. 2 mods, 2 atomizers, 1 juice. And take it away with the guy with the shiny black goatee, Mike Vapes. Take it away.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Vaping on the iJoy Resin Captain Edition with the Rebirth RTA. We have inside this one apple pie. Some of that stuff. I'm running on fumes of this good stuff. Oh, I need more. Vaping on that. I'm also vaping on the Boxer Classic Edition. 18650 Boxer Classic with another Rebirth. And there we got some Royal Custard Joe Mother Effin Turner in the house. Also vaping on Rebirth RDA on this mech from Russia. I think it's from Vulcan Mods. It's Silent Hill theme on that. Single 18650. We got some Sad Boy Shamrock inside there. And I'm also vaping on the Smock Smoke Morph with the Smock Smoke tank. And inside there I have some of that, what do you call that? North Shore Icing on a Flake Strawberry. Take it away, ST. Thank you. And I also got the Caliburn.
Oh, yeah. Can't forget the Caliburn. All right, tonight. Boxer. Let's see where I'm at. Mark's trying to copy me with the Boxer Lipo with the Rebirth going on right there. We're just doing RTAs tonight. Of course, the bulk with my mod. Mark doesn't know anything about that mod either.
Not aware of that one. Thank you.
Yeah. Also, just started using this last night. The Zlide tank from Anakin sitting on top of the Asmodus Colossal. I thought that was a pretty cool little setup right there. Been enjoying that. Of course, all the pod systems is normal. And dude, I cannot believe this. I'm sitting here and I rearranged all. I got a bunch of E-Juice I'm vaping on. And if you don't believe me, I can start bringing crates of it up to the screen, but I won't do it. Why can't y'all hear me?
I can hear you.
Never hear UST. We're just nodding our head.
I don't get it. I can even go back and watch these replays, and
They're
I can
fucking
hear
with you.
myself. But anyway, thank you. So,
Just to clear the air, I was not paid by Boxer. I just enjoy using it because it looks good with the bulk. Thank you.
Dude,
But
why
if
do people say that we get paid by Boxer to use something?
dude,
I don't know, but I'm just putting this out there. If Boxer does want to pay me, I have no problem accepting money.
Same here.
yeah.
That's
Well,
like saying, oh, okay. So I guess iJoy is paying you. Hell Vape's paying you. Caliburn, I guess, has been paying me. UL, right? They're paying me constantly. Smoke Smock. I make fun of their name. They're paying me. Yeah.
I can say this.
I know it was a joke. I'm just joking
Well,
back.
no. I'm not gonna joke about it.
No, I seen that on Sunday too.
But
Someone was writing that.
out of all these companies, one company that doesn't have to pay me to use it, it's just because I like them, is the Boxer. I like their shit. So if you're watching, which I know he is because he watches every week, you don't have to pay me to use this. Matter of fact, I'll send your money back. Okay?
Your voice is low on the lower side.
Damn, I don't know what to do about that.
Go in Zoom and just turn up your volume a little.
It's all the way up.
Probably is your mic far away or something?
It's like I'm like here. You see where my hand is? It's
Uh-huh.
right there.
It seems loud. Like in my ears, it seems loud as hell.
I don't know.
I don't. All I can tell you is crank that volume up. That's
There you
all I
go.
can tell you. Anyway,
Unless me and Mike are super loud and ST is normal level, I have no idea.
Yeah.
we do this every single week, but I haven't changed anything. And again, I can go back and watch a replay, and I can hear it just fine. But I don't know. I think it's turning into somewhat of a joke there. But anyway, someone doesn't like the Boxer or can't afford one, so they start the thread.
What'd you say? I can't even hear you now.
Damn. Thank you, Mike. That is true, Patrick. We see a lot of that.
You know, I've noticed because the same thing used to happen with vaporized nomads. I think it's more expensive products that we vape. People think we get paid to vape it because the
Why
same
doesn't
thing happened with VN.
Why doesn't anybody complain about the SQ?
That's a good one. Yeah.
I do.
Nobody
wonder
has
about
ever
that.
said anything. You know, I'd love to get paid, but I don't get paid for this shit. I don't care to get paid. I vape what I like to vape. If you don't like it,
Yeah, I don't.
too fucking bad. That's the way I see it.
You'll have to catch another show, I guess, or something, because what I show you, what I'm using is basically on the show. Of course, we try to show you new stuff, but also I'm going to show you stuff that I enjoy using on a regular. So, but anyway.
If anybody wants to pay me though, please email me because I'll be happy to accept payment.
Thank you.
I did see Ginger Vapor out in chat. What's going on, brother?
Oh, he's in chat?
Yes, he is.
Oh, yeah, your check bounced. Ginger Vapor.
Oh, man. So something else did show up just a little while ago. The profile finally showed up, even though it's not on the shelf anymore. They've discontinued it, but...
You get paid for that one?
No, but I will do a review on it because...
I'll send you money if you need money.
There we go.
Get paid for it. I'll hook you up.
I think they'll take you up on that offer then. So
Thank you.
all right. So the title of this show, Uneducated People. It was a quick title, and it does come. There's no clickbait to this title. Let me start off by saying I have found another individual. I keep trying to figure out what camera I'm on. I have found another individual on the internet that is either trying to build a channel that he's a part of, and he's using this because it is a very hot topic at the moment, or he's just plain stupid. And he obviously is not educated, because I'm going to send y'all over there after the show's over, and I want you to go watch it and hear all the uneducated information that comes out of his mouth. So the channel is called Anthony O'Neill. I don't know if anybody keeps up with that person or not, but he released a video called Grown-Ups React to Juuls for the First Time. And basically what this guy has done is gone around some office, and it looks to be all staged at that, but he's gone around some office and he's asking all the office employees, hey, do you know what this is? Do you know what this is? Of course, he's holding a Juul. And you know, he's getting all these half-ass comments and yada yada yada, and people don't know what the hell it is. And he finally takes to one gentleman. He says, "Oh yeah, it's a jewel." And he's like, "Oh, bingo, you got it." So he's trying to spout off all this information, stating that, you know, this is what our kids are dealing with in school now. And he's talking about, do you realize one of these pods equals a pack of cigarettes, and that's what's going into their body? Well, he's making it sound as though all the harsh chemicals that are in a cigarette is in one of those pods.
No.
And he's not stating the simple fact that, yes, it is a high nicotine dose in there, but nicotine is not what's killing us. It's all the chemicals in cigarettes that is what's killing people. But he's very, very uneducated, and what I have to say is that he didn't do his homework before he made that video. So I'm taking it he just used something that's popular out in society right now, and he's trying to gain views from it or whatever. So it's pretty stupid. And if y'all will, after this, I will leave a link, or I'll mention the guy's name. Y'all go over there in that chat and educate this fella a little bit. First, watch the video. Just don't jump over there, you know, talking a bunch of crap. But go over there, watch the video. I think it's a 7-minute video. And then leave your comments, because I think you'll be at the point that I am right now, and you'll realize he's basically spreading false information on a video. So,
Yeah, even if you tell him all that, he don't give a shit. He knows he's spreading false information. That's the fucked up part, probably.
but what I want to do is, even though I know he won't give two shits about it, I'm tired of that mentality of people feeling that they can keep cranking videos out without any type of, you know, some rebuttal to it. So I want people to go over there. Oh my God, now the cat's cranking up. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. So that is what's going on. That right there, when I seen that.
Exactly. Gio's like, should we be giving this guy views?
Well, you know what? At this point, I really don't care about that. I just think that there's a bunch of comments left over there that are kind of like for this guy. So again, nobody's rebuttaling anything that has been said in that video. So it's not that I'm saying you got to go do it, but I'm just telling you, I stumbled across this. I would go over there and say something about it. It's pretty jacked up. And again, I know there's a shit ton of videos out there on YouTube right now that are what?
What about that one clickbait one that's advertised towards kids? It's called like, "Is the jewel still cool?"
There's so many of them out there. It's crazy.
Terry said, I can hear the cat, but I can't hear us.
Yeah, I know. You got serious problems there. That's all I can tell you. Oh shit. But yeah, that's
the cat is carrying the mic on its collar.
Damn. Yeah, I got a shot collar on him.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, pretty stupid shit, and it just, I don't know, I get irritated when I see shit like that. And, you know, it's not, I guess, maybe as bad as some of the stuff I have sent y'all over to, but, you know, anything that's, you know, degrading vaping pisses me off. And, you know, it deserves to be, you know, looked at and given a comment back on it. So,
we got Rip Tripper's brother in chat wants to know why the profile is discontinued. Take it away, SD.
well, again, I'm the one that said it, so you know I'm full of shit, so you know it really didn't.
Oh, I thought it was discontinued. I already threw it in the garbage.
No, I'm late getting it, but I'm still going to do a video on it, so.
Would you want your cat to vape?
Would you want yours? That's the better question.
Why not?
Why would we bring something up like that?
Hells to the yayo.
Type in pets who vape. Maybe there's a community out there for animals that vape.
How about I got something a little bit more important than that
There we go.
to talk about. We're gonna do something little advocacy for Albany, New York. If we got people that live in Albany or New York State or New York, anywhere in New York, check out CASA.org. There's a call to action. They're trying to ban in Albany the sale of all flavored e-liquid and tobacco flavored e-liquids. So check out CASA.org. That's CASAA.org. All right, for the call to action, it's April 23rd. April 23rd, you could go over there and protest it.
There you
go. Yeah.
Oh. Thank you for the donation there, Mr. Of course, Black Cat Whiteface, for ST's Cat's GoPro to join the show. I've got a GoPro here. I can bring her in if you'd like. I've got actually 2 cats. I can bring 2 up on there if we can do it.
You should have like a cat cam.
I should. I'm getting to that point.
Mm-hmm.
I know her mic probably sounds a whole lot better than mine. There's a question for you from Batman, Mark.
I don't understand it. Fagans who vape. Is that like a...
I think he meant to say...
Is that a racist comment?
I think he meant just to say the first part and not add the AN to it.
No, I see what you're trying to say.
But he was stressing that towards you.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Batman.
I guess that's for your new love of Kevin.
Batman updated his camera, folks. So in his next video, you're going to see his updated camera rig.
Here we go.
Looks pretty sharp.
I got to say this. Brian's been pretty handy here the past 2 days on some photoshopping. You know, well, I don't think it's actually Photoshop.
Those aren't Photoshop. Those are actual footage.
I think he has. He's just dug up the photos. So
I smell jealousy because I found a really good masseuse and Brian's still searching for one.
That could be. That could be.
Yep. It is. I found a cool little feature on YouTube for the creators out there.
What is it?
Some of you may know about it, some of you may not. I just found out about it, so it's new to me. But so you know how you can't really put music or songs in your videos from popular artists? Well, there's a part of YouTube, you probably already know about it, but like I said, I just found out. You could search to see if the song is legal to put into your video.
Well, I thought that's something that's been out for a long time already.
It probably has, but I just found it. So you could search like Nickelback photograph, and you can click on it, and you could see if you can put it in your video or if you can't put it in your video. And you'd be surprised at all the popular music that you can actually put in your video and not get a strike.
And keep it monetized.
Some of them you cannot. Usually you can't monetize them, but you could still have the whole song in your video.
So this is where now? In the Creator Studio?
And if you know where you go to get the free sound effects and the music from YouTube, there's another section. It's called the music policies, and you could search by song or by artist. So if you have a song you want to put in your video, it'll tell you if it's, prohibited or not.
So let me ask this. Have you clicked on any Nickelback stuff to find out you can use their shit?
So far, no. None of them I can use.
Oh. So you won't be using that app at all then, because that's the only band you like.
I'll be using it, but not for Nickelback. Thank you.
Well, let me ask you this. Are you going to do it on your daily vlogs?
If I could find... Yeah, because I'm tired of using the shitty-ass, crappy background music that I'm using. If I can actually use music that I like, then yeah, because I don't monetize my blogs or my live shows, so...
So how... I'm talking about your daily vlog, not the FAQ.
Oh, the one where I go out and about with my daily life?
Yeah, the one you do every day that you upload to YouTube, which I gotta say, those are awesome. Thank you for the donation there, David. How do you feel about the news butchering Grimm's interview and having an uneducated doctor on? At least Nick tried. What?
I have no clue what he's talking about.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about either.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the news butchering Grimm's interview and having an uneducated doctor on?
I didn't even know Grimm was being interviewed by the news and with a doctor.
I didn't know that either. You got to remember, we don't watch everybody's stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Everybody thinks that we know all the info, what goes on with everybody. We don't know shit.
Dude, it's hard enough keeping up with my
we
daily life.
mind our own business and just do our own thing. Well, that's what I do. I like minding my own business.
I think maybe
But if I would have known about it, I would have watched it.
Yeah. I think if you'd asked that question maybe about a year ago, we were probably a little bit more involved in kind of everything, but we've kind of drifted away from that.
Oh, Grimm's Twitter, he was on news in California.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't do Twitter.
I don't do Twitter at all.
I should do Twitter. I mean, I did do Twitter. I had it attached to my YouTube. Every time I uploaded a video on YouTube, it would go automatically to Twitter, but YouTube got rid of that option. So now my Twitter's been blank because I don't go like through the app to do shit.
See, to me, I know a lot of people like to tweet, but to me, Twitter would just be like a tool for me to kind of do social media, you know, like a promotion or whatever.
Yeah.
And Twitter is just something I never got involved
I never fully
with.
understood Twitter.
I don't get it. I think it's just some people that like to write some statements of what's on their mind and then shoot it out there. I don't know. Again, I'm not a Twitter person.
Yeah, I like Instagram. That's my favorite. I hate Facebook. Oh God. I love Instagram.
Yeah.
I hate Instagram. Oh, I can't stand it.
I use Instagram. Of course, if you were to go look at my account, I think I've had my Instagram now since 16. So what?
Age 16?
Yeah, Mark, exactly.
I was going to say, were they had cell phones back then?
No, they didn't even have. They didn't even have regular phones back then.
I didn't.
Anyway, we were at the payphone trying to tweet, but anyway, like seriously, for 3 years, I think I've only got maybe 250 pics on mine. Where I see some people have like a shit ton on there, but I just never got that huge into it. And I enjoy trying to, you know, maybe put some cool looking pictures on there, but that's just never been my big thing.
Yeah, I got 3 accounts on Instagram. I love it.
Wow. We got a troll in chat tonight, by the way.
Shout out the name so I can see it.
Hold on, let me find him. Fogging out with the Batman?
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see that guy. He's got a wrench, too. How the hell did he get a wrench?
Damn, he does got a wrench, doesn't he?
Might want to boot him. He's getting out of line.
I can't boot him. He's got a wrench. Son of a bitch.
He owns the channel.
Yeah, he does. That is funny. Batman was just in here with us before the show got started. He didn't even know that I had a channel. I was like, damn, dude. I mean, I thought me and you was a little cooler than that, but it's all cool, brother. I understand.
Yeah, the government wants to ban it so pharmaceuticals could take control, which is, in my opinion, the truth. That's what they want. But I'll tell you something. A lot of the people that work in the government, they have no clue about vaping. They don't know nothing. They don't understand it. They consider vaping to be, how can I explain it? Like what you're doing here is they're comparing it to equivalent to like a pack of cigarettes, where they don't understand the liquid that's inside something. It's different than, you can't really equate it to a pack of cigarettes. They don't understand it, and they want to ban it because of that.
Yeah.
Do you think the government thinks that vaping is bad, or you think they know it's safer, but they just want to get rid of it because of the money?
Oh, it's the money too. A lot of states that making money off of from the tobacco companies. If sales are down, that's less money they're getting.
But I wonder if they truly think of it. I wonder if they truly think it's safer. Like if they know it's safer.
Who knows? If they watch all of the nonsense in the media and all the ads that are not spreading the truth, they believe that. Just like that idiot that ST was talking about with the Juul.
Yeah.
He has no clue. And where did he get his info from? The media. Why? Because the media is always correct, right?
Vaping is bad,
You
or
know,
you
the
think
media
they know
has no
it's
fucking clue.
safer,
That's like when you see
but they just want to get rid of it because of the money.
Vape. They say vape pen explodes. Meanwhile, it wasn't even a vape pen. It was a dude that had an 18650 battery in his pocket, unprotected, with his keys, and that exploded. The battery,
Exactly.
flashlight battery, but they won't say that because that's not going to get views. Nobody gives a shit about that. But when you say vape pen, you involve vape in it. Oh, then it's
Exactly.
It makes the news.
Okay, I need to. I was just checking something real quick.
Doo-doo.
Let me get my chat back here. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, so a lot of.
Ooh, the stream is glitchy, big time.
It'll clear up here in just a second.
SD was playing on his computer, slowing things down.
I know I was actually. I was checking something, but it'll clear up. It's pretty. It's messed up. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on with vaping. We always talk about it. We always talk about all the obstacles that are in our way as the community that vapes. But when people keep stacking shit on, you know, advocacy is obviously the most important thing. But when you start like doing these little side roads of like bullshit you're seeing on YouTube with people just talking complete bullshit about this, I mean, it pisses me off. But when I see stuff like that and it's in my face, and I see people kind of like laughing and giggling, like they don't realize the serious effect and what this means to me. I mean, again, I know this was what got me off smoking. I'm very passionate about vaping. And to see somebody talk very lighthearted and make it sound like it's a fucking joke, well, to me, you're a fucking joke.
Yep.
So,
Batman says 2 years ago, the representative for Philip Morris clearly stated on CNN that they need people to die so they clearly can make the tax amount each year. Big pharma and tobacco companies could care less. And this is something that I was actually, you heard what he just said. Now, cancer is big tobacco. We're going to put them two together. And then the cure for cancer and vaping are on one side. What would happen if a cure for cancer was to come out? There was a cure. We could cure all cancer. What would happen? Positive thing that'll happen, you're going to save lives.
yeah.
But what's the backlash that'll happen? Billions and billions of dollars, jobs lost, companies collapsing. The whole economy would fucking collapse. There was a cure for cancer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And that cure might be out there.
What's sad is the world.
You'll never see it.
This world would quit running and operating if they just went ahead and did a cure for cancer. There'd be mass hysteria going on. I need to do these real quick. Thank you for the donation. Thank you for the donation from Kevin's Massage Parlor. Hey, Mark. They are about to be rolled out. Also, Tyler Rose, thank you for the donation. Catching the show while at dinner. Just wanted to say hi. Y'all are awesome, except Mark.
You son of a bitch.
Thank you there, Tyler. Yeah, it's.
Oh yeah, big pharma loses big. That's what I meant. It'll be a total collapse in the economy.
Exactly.
All these companies would collapse if there was a cure.
But it kind of makes you think that if the government is controlling the cure for cancer because of money, then they control the fact that vaping will continue to exist. So no matter what we do, vaping is going to end.
Well, we don't know if there is a cure or if there isn't. You never know.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you know.
But it would be suppressed.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be allowed to come out.
Don't typically see this one, but the GP for you tonight. I got one of those, what you call a Mark California donation. You should go give at your local sperm bank.
Whoa. GP for you. What does GP stand for? Great penis for you tonight?
Could be a lot
Thank
of
you.
shit. Yeah. I don't know, man.
People say there are cures for cancer. People, you crazy? Ain't no cures for cancer. There's a way to fucking put it into, what did they call it? Remission?
You know,
but it's still in you. We're talking about totally curing you.
you know
There's
what
no.
though? You know what? And this is just my thinking, and I think there is a lot of cures for cancer.
Oh
Maybe
yeah.
not every one of them, but I think there's a lot of cures for it that will never ever see the light of day. And I'm not sitting here doing a conspiracy show or anything like that. I just ultimately think there have been cures found that
Oh
will
yeah.
just,
Let me interrupt you just 1 second. Dr. Sebi. Have you ever heard of him?
yeah.
Yeah. They killed him.
Yeah.
But,
Did he
well,
have a
that's
cure for
what
something?
someone said, that they killed him. But I know all about that. So if you want to be a conspiracy person.
Yeah. And typically, I don't get into the conspiracy stuff. I leave that to Andrew, Mike, and all them. They get into that. The only thing that Mark is conspiracy is when he actually wears the tin foil that his wife made for him. But or he's
Yeah.
conspiring against the government. But
Flavor Change says there's already existing cancer cures from like herbal and organic. Yeah, we're talking about a foolproof cure.
I'm
I'm talking
talking
about
about
them
something
making
made,
it where you take a pill or a shot or something and it's cured.
something that is pharmaceutical made that it
Go
just
to your local Walgreens for your flu shot and your cancer shot.
yes. I really think it's out there.
Like, fuck, I got lung cancer again for the third time.
But see, that's what people have got to remember. There's not just one form of cancer. There are many forms of cancer. And like I said, I'm certain there have been ones found that are literally wiping people off the face of this earth. I guarantee you there's a cure for it. But again, it's sitting there probably in a vault and never going to see the fucking day of light. Because whoever cured it probably got paid that much more to say, hey, keep it in its spot. Don't let it go anywhere.
Or they just silenced them, you know?
Exactly.
6 feet under, baby.
Yep. I'll probably have the government knocking on the door here in just a little while, but
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was Steve. Door opened.
Batman, I'm going to agree with you on this one. Mark is a
Thank you.
form of cancer.
Thank you. I'm the good form.
So, we've gotten to a tangent pretty hard right off the bat, but anything new going on? New products? Oh, let me say this real quick, and I'm certain if you're watching the show, you obviously at least keep up with me somewhat. If you didn't by chance get to see, and I just got to say mine, even though we've all done them, but if you didn't get a chance to see the opening of my bulk video, go check it out after the show ends. It's like the first, I think, 30 seconds, probably the best part of the video. Then you just cut it off from there. But I gotta thank Mark. Mark, I told Mark what I wanted, and he hooked me up there.
Hell yeah.
And there's
I actually shouted out Kevin in my review for the boat.
hell yeah.
Beginning of the video, he gets shout outs big time.
Now this is something I wasn't going to do, but I've decided I am going to do it. And if this person's watching, I don't remember what your name is, but I'm going to kind of explain to you because I did not comment back to you on the video. One person left me a fairly long comment going, I can't understand why you even reviewed it if there's so many things that need to be fixed and all y'all have done, and they didn't say me, they said y'all. All y'all have done is basically kill this RTA. It's not going to sell now, yada, yada, yada. All right, let me tell you something first of all. I was given that RTA not just to play around with in the front yard or something like that. That was sent to me for review. Mark wanted a review up on it. Omir wanted a review up on it. And that is exactly what I gave them, just like Mike did, just like Wendy did, just like Batman did, just like every video you're seeing that's coming out. It's no different than any other product. The only thing about this particular product is we got it. There were some changes that needed to be made. And I'm not going to sit here and just say, hey, this is a badass RTA. There's no issues with it at all. If I don't point out the things that are going to be fixed on it. If you get one, you're just going to come back on me and go, well, ST, you said this thing was good, but this has got this and this has got that.
We have to cover ourselves just in case
Exactly.
It doesn't make the corrections. So we're letting you know they've been alerted. Mark knows because we've had the RTA and we've told Mark. Mark has been talking with Omier, So, but we have to state all this stuff because what if they don't correct it? You never know. Mark don't even know.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm going to find out
until it's in his hands.
Mark, the only way Mark is going to know this until he gets it back. Because this place is not right down the street from Mark. Mark is not at the shop manufacturing these. These are being made in China, and they are being sent over to this country. That's exactly what is happening. So, hold on, what is that? Oh, okay, I'll get to that in a second. So, to answer your question, I was asked to do that. I was honest about my review. I told you the corrections that we know are supposed to be made. I also told you, if you watch the video all the way through, and that's another thing that pisses me off here, people are commenting on that video before they're even watching it all the way through, which that happens all the time with videos. I know it happens. But if you would have listened to me at the end of the video, you'd have seen where I told you or where I stated, look, this is the experience that I've had with this one. So take it for what it's worth.
Isn't it funny how people complain when you're being honest?
It's, dude, and I'm going to tell you this. I've been honest in every video I've ever done. I've never lied. I've never sugarcoated. I'm not about to start. If Mark's put out a shitty product and Mark said, hey, I want you to put it out. Now, I would do this for Mark. I'm not going to lie about this. If I vaped on something and to me it was horrible, and I would tell Mark right before I did a video, I'm going to say, look, dude, this thing is horrible. You still want me to crank a video out? If he asked me, man, just don't mess with it, I wouldn't do it. And that's me being honest. But if Mark said, hey, I want you to do it anyway, I want you to tell him what you think about it. Well, I'm going to do it. It's the way I've always done things. And some people still seem to think, yeah, what the fuck ever. I don't know.
It is what it is.
But
I talk shit about my own product, so I don't feel bad when someone else makes a comment about them. I mean...
But anyway, okay, let me get off that tangent now. But I do have to say, I love all the videos that have been put out. But I kind of feel that little special place in my heart that I think if anybody was going to win on intros, I think I got the intro war one. But that's just me. But y'all got anything here within the past day or so? Anything new? Anything cool?
Nope. What was the last thing I got? Last thing I had gotten was last week. This. Focus, Steve.
Yep.
That new
the fourth
frenzy pod from Geek Vape.
The fourth
the pod, clone. Whatever you want to call this. All-in-one device. That's what it is. Yeah. AIO.
I've heard you make a few little mentions about it. Well, actually, I've heard a lot more than that. And I'm not going to spoil anything, but I will go as far to say is that I don't think Mike hates it, but I don't know about Mark. Mark just kind of.
I like it. My review for it will be up this week, but I like it. The only thing I'm iffy about is the magnet. That's it.
Yep.
Yeah. But Mark's not really a big pod person anyway, so I don't really, try to pull Mark into pod conversations at all.
That pod life.
But, I mean, he knows them. It's just not one of his things he's constantly picking up, so. All right, let me get to some shit here on the chat.
Justin, that's the same exact device, but it's just resin. It's they're calling it a Captain. There we go. Captain Resin 2700, not 21700, 2700, which is odd because this mod's been out for a while and they want a review on this. So I've already reviewed this, so it's like what am I reviewing? The resin panel?
No, really.
I mean, this should have been if you're gonna make this, why not just make it a 21700 as an updated version?
Thank you for the donation there, Tony Hernandez. You didn't leave a comment, but
Thank you.
Vicious wants to know, at Vape and Fayin, when is Mark going to bring back Latino Mark with the big fro hair?
Let's just say after that video, it was a bitch trying to get my grass cut. I had to go cut it myself, so
Well, I
You might
know
not
that's a goddamn lie. You've never cut your own grass.
you probably won't see Latino Mark for a while. I learned my lesson the hard way. I can't
Who,
get
this guy?
anyone. Oh
There
my
it is.
god, get that fucking photo away. It's disgusting.
Wow, you really had them. You had them sweats pulled up there, kid.
Jesus Christ, it looks like, oh my god. I should never have done whatever that video that was. I should never have done it.
You've done too many things. I think that's the one that you were doing the. What you doing? One of Mike's things?
That was the Rebirth RDA video.
Oh my god.
Why did you do that to Mike?
I don't know. Why did I do that to myself? What was I thinking?
Mike was very professional yesterday on yours, and that's how you treat Mike?
Just trying to get those views.
God damn. Ginger, no, that's not hot. Believe me, that's not hot at all.
Did I hate that fucking pic? Oh my god, it's fucking horrifying.
Oh shit, yeah. Well, you the one that messed up and did the shit, so it's all on you now. But
You don't realize how bad you look when you see yourself on video. You're like, wow, I look that bad?
Mark's helmet said that's at least a C cup. No, that's probably pushing more than that.
It's a full B. I did hear that Brad's Vapor has the bulk on pre-order, which I'm excited about because I thought Element Vape would have it first, but looks like Brad's the first one, I think, in the U.S. to get it.
It does look like that. And let me pull the old school Ronnie Cash, if y'all still remember him. Let me pull one of his little dabs.
Whoa.
When they do get them, you can use coupon code ST10 to get yourself 10% off.
There you go.
Of course, Brad is a big sponsor of this show. And we got some goodies coming up here at the end of the show also. But also, again, I know that Phil and Dimitri are still over in China, so I don't guess they're going to be doing a show tonight. They kind of slacking here. That's 2 weeks in a row for them, so... and somebody just made this comment, and I'm going to school you real quick. Somebody said, I need a pod that has better pod life. Well, why haven't you tried this yet?
Yeah, what are you waiting? Where you been? You don't watch the live shows?
Dude, UL's probably going to go under because they're not selling enough replaceable pods because these last forever.
Yeah. I'm on my second pod.
Yeah. This is
Nice.
I changed this pod the day before I went to NVE.
Holy shit.
And I'm still there, yeah.
Here we go. I knew this shit was going to happen. Tyler Rose, $4.99. Rebirth versus Bulk. Which one is better, ST?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Here we go.
First is video coming.
I could answer that, but I won't say it on live.
You know what? Hold on. Let me get this one other donation in, and we'll go back to that. Thank you, Travis Langley. What's going on, brother? I haven't seen you in a while. When they say the bulk is good, you know it is. Mark don't have enough money to pay them off. Very true.
Cool.
Very true, Travis. You know,
Neither does Omir, so
that is definitely true. But I have to say this, and I know it's going to sound maybe kind of like a cop-out a little bit, but it's really not. But to me, Rebirth is a little bit more restricted, as the bulk is not restricted at all. Kind of two different RTAs to me. So it's depending on what you like. That's my take on it. So if you're somebody that likes a shit ton of airflow, and I don't want to say a shit ton, but if
It doesn't have a shit ton of airflow.
it's got more airflow than the Rebirth, though.
Yeah. Yes.
So you can
A
look at it
little
like
bit
that.
more. It's got a little bit more airflow than a Rebirth.
Yeah.
are you sure? Because I'm doing. They feel the exact same.
Yeah. It's you know what it is? It's not that it has a little bit more. It's because of the honeycomb. It goes in differently. It just feels different. So it makes a lot of people think it's when you guys hear that it's restrictive, it's really not restrictive. It
feels restrictive.
It's hard. It sounds fucked up by me saying it because obviously it's biased, but it's perfect.
I will not lie about that. If you need to go check my video out, go check it out on it. I did it right before the bulk. I don't know. I use both of them equally too, so it's kind of a hard one to say.
I want to read this off here a second. West of Fur Vicious says, Mike Vapes, hey, now that Jay has aired out a lot of the details on High-On drama and High-On is still attacking Jay, what are your opinions on High-On as a business point of view? Anyway, I want to bring up something. When Jay was on Suck My Mods thing, he kind of misworded himself by saying all reviewers. He should not misword. He shouldn't have said reviewers. He should have said certain reviewers when he had said that. You know what I'm talking about, people that have seen that. I'm going to speak for myself. I'm sure I could speak for others too, but we don't follow every single thing that goes on. And we know Jay could handle himself. This is Jay's territory. But as you guys could see, I see what's uploaded on YouTube. He's only done 2 videos. And one was with the creepy molester child guy. And the other one was a phone call that he recorded. And that's it. That's all I've heard of. All the other stuff, whatever High-On was doing on his Instagram, I had really no clue on none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now, Jay knows if Jay needs us to speak for him, he already has gotten the invitation. You know, we've already told him. He knows, you know, that we have his back. So, or I have his back. Whatever. I'm not going to speak for others.
I do not have his back. Thank you.
But what do I think of High-On? They've always been a piece of shit company. I mean, do I need to say that? I mean, that's always been that way from the past. I didn't even know they were still in business, to tell you the truth.
Didn't they do the same thing with Twisted or something? They did something years ago.
They did it with Suck My Mod, with Matt.
Was it?
And
Okay.
they did something with Vic.
Hogan and Vic. And I thought they collapsed from that. I had no clue they were even still around, you know?
I'll be honest with you, and just because, again, if y'all keep up with me, I'm not the biggest person on all this high-end stuff, and I don't know if high-end is considered high-end or what the fuck ever.
By me saying right now that they're a piece of shit company, who knows? Now there's going to be a lawsuit on me probably.
Yeah. But I didn't really know jack shit about High-On until this shit, I guess, came out a few weeks back. So that shows you how much I've kept up with things, but there's like too many things going on, and just like Mike said, and I will back him up on this, there's too many things trying to keep up with what's going on constantly, and there's just
I don't sit there and follow. I got to follow everything that's associated with a certain reviewer. I can't do that. I got my own shit I got to deal with, you know, my own stuff. You know, I don't go. Oh, let me go see. Let me check and see if High-On has posted something on their channel or their social media. I have no time for that, you know. I don't go looking for that. You know what I'm saying? But if the dude needs help or anything, we talk all the time. He could just message me, tell me. He could have alerted me and told me, Mike, did you hear what they said, man? You know, I got his back. They shouldn't be fucking with reviewers to begin with like that. And I've always said that. The shit that happened with Tony came to me and brought this whole issue to me. And I was like, dude, I got your back on this one. You need me. Of course.
Yeah, I will say that if you're a reviewer and you've purchased something, even if it was sent for review, if you're being honest about it, they can't say jack shit to you.
Yeah.
They can't.
We brought this up,
Yeah.
ST.
Yeah, exactly.
We brought it up. We said if it was malicious, which it wasn't, he's never come out and said he's against that company before he did that video. There was nothing malicious.
Exactly.
This is what we had said. See, people don't watch everything, but we had already talked about this.
Yeah.
What was? There's nothing to say that he was being malicious. If there was evidence of that, then Jay would be screwed if he came out and said, I'm going to fucking trash them.
Yeah.
Being malicious against them, yeah, that's different, but he's never did that. You know, so that's what I was saying, that High-On's fucking, they're full of shit.
Yeah.
Everything that they're trying to do. It's bullshit. It's fucked up.
Yeah, the only way that I see you're going to get in any type of trouble is if you deliberately, and I'm not even speaking of vaping, it's anything. If you go out and buy something and you hop on the internet and you go, dude, I bought this and this shit was messed up and it caused, my house to catch on, and you know that it really didn't, yeah, that's jacked up right there, and you can't get away with shit like that. But if you bought something with your own money, or it was sent to you for review, and you're being honest about what you think and maybe something that you see or whatever, can't nobody say jack shit to you. So, thank you for the donation there, Indiana Vapor. I hope you don't live next to Mark, but yeah, ST, so mad when I see somebody trashing vaping. Haven't had a cig since 12/1 of 18. Awesome, brother. Awesome. Chest hair millionaire. Look at him donating on this channel.
Where the hell did he get $2 at?
That was what I was wondering. But he said comment below.
He needs to spend that $2 on a razor and fucking shave that chest.
Now I like chest hair. I think he's cool. But I gotta say this. If he only spent $2 on a razor, he ain't gonna get far with all that hair he's got. So what else is happening?
Well, yeah, Terry, of course, they act like a law firm because I think, from what I understand, he has family members or his children, I don't know, his daughters or son, I'm not sure what it is. They're lawyers or something. So he's got them, so he's got free legal with them, but it's fucked up, the shit they did by posting addresses and stuff. That's fucked up.
No.
Posting his fucking daughter's address on social media. Well, why?
Well, I will say this. I don't watch all the reviewers. I mean, a lot of people assume that if you review, you automatically watch every other reviewer's thing. And that's simply not the case. So, but from what I know of Jay, and not to say that me and him are tight by any means, we don't even talk, but from what I've seen, it doesn't look like he maliciously goes after things. Now, I mean, he's kind of gone over the edge on some stuff. But I mean, he does that for the entertainment.
That's just part of his comedy bit, man.
He does that
That's
for the
part of the
entertainment,
his comedy that he does.
Exactly. So you can
he
take that.
He said himself he's not a reviewer. This is all comedy. Yeah. It's a comedy thing,
But again, if you're going on camera though, and this applies to anybody, if you're going on camera and you are lying your ass off about a product, and saying this and that, it's done this, yes, then you're being malicious, and then you're just being downright lying about shit. And I don't care who you are. If you're doing shit like that, you don't need to be on the internet. Because I know for myself, and it doesn't happen around vaping. I've told people this in the past, like certain electronics and stuff like that, like little gadgets. When I look for reviews, I don't look for written reviews. I go on YouTube. So if it's like a pair of headphones I see I like, I'd rather hear somebody talk about it and tell me the experience they've had with it opposed to looking at a written review. Now, if somebody's being malicious and I'm not smart enough to watch at least 2 or 3 videos on it, I could just assume I might have passed up on the best set of headphones I could have ever had because somebody made up a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
And to me, that's messed up. Now, I can normally tell when people have like flaws or issues with something, but again, if you're just downright lying about shit, you don't need to be on the internet. So,
in my opinion, I don't know. I think if your main goal is to push people's buttons, someone's bound to push back. And if you can't handle it, then probably shouldn't do it. That's just my opinion.
Well, look, even if it is pushing buttons, whatever, he could handle it. But it's different when you start involving family members.
But
you know how it is. It happened to you.
And someone's bound to get nasty. There's going to be a company.
It happened to you when that certain individual
put my address in chat.
Put an address in chat. #snake.
That's what I'm saying. There's always going to be someone out there who's going to play nastier than you do.
yeah.
You're going to be, and they're going to get down to your family. They're going to do everything. And Hyon just happens to be one of those people that likes to play dirty.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, before we get too deep off in this, because I know I've seen the paragraphs coming up now. Uh, yeah, I don't know, man. We could almost do a complete show on this shit, but I wasn't really looking to do,
That was to Kevin out there for watching.
Kevin is watching. He's commented many a time, so. But I will say this. I know where I was fixing to go, and I lost the train of thought there for just a moment.
There's a comment for you in chat, Mark.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
DJ LSB Vapes put my address in chat one time.
Okay.
I guess he was furious and got mad.
I will say this. Now, the drama that goes around between, let's just use, for example, reviewers. If you want to go head to head with somebody, that's one thing. Or if you're a reviewer and a company going back and forth, that's one thing. But when you start taking jabs or you start doing certain things that affects that person's family that has nothing to do with it, then you've crossed a line, my friend, that you cannot come back from.
You don't fuck with family. You don't
do
put
not
people's
fuck with
addresses
family.
in fucking
No.
social media with their families. God forbid, knock on wood, something happens.
Because in this country nowadays, people are just that fucking crazy enough to take that fucking address, and you could have your doorbell ringing and be some whacked out motherfucker that decides that, you know what, he don't give a fuck, and that might be the end of you. So yes, that is taking things way too far, and you got another thing coming if you ever do it to me. I can fucking tell you that. I can guarantee fucking to you that, but I'm not going to get all hyped up on that bullshit either. Hold on, I did miss a donation that I can't believe. Chester has actually thrown out 2 donations in this show.
Yep.
I'm going to have to screenshot these. Thank you for the donation there, Chester. If Mark's trailer tires are flat and his clothes are in the front yard on fire, it wasn't me.
It's fully insured, folks. Come on by and burn it down.
I love Chester. He's always got some good shit going on. Oh, Lord. All right, folks. Well, we've come to that point. We've done the hour. I'm not going to sit here for 10 hours, but we do have some things we have to do from the sponsors tonight. So, Mark, can you bring us up a randomizer, please?
We sure can.
Carter.
Oh, look, there's my boy Carter. Thank you for the donation there. Vape Reviewers Lawyer Fund. Yes, Carter always comes through on those.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Carter.
Oh, man.
Someone made a comment, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people have made this comment before, and it's so true. Like, what's going to kill vaping is vaping. The community is going to kill vaping. That's what's going to happen.
And it's proven itself over time that it just steadily going downhill.
We're all fucking crazy, and we're going to kill vaping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I mean, to be honest with you, I won't speak for Mike, but I would speak for me and Mark. I mean, me and Mark's even done stupid shit we shouldn't have done, but we've done it.
Yep.
We're not innocent. Hold on. Oh, there was another good one here. Dadgummit, slow down. Come back.
Come back.
All you gotta do is click on top.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know why I was doing that. This is from Kevin's Rub and Tug. With the same picture. I like that. It's okay, Bark. You can stay with me.
Thank you, Kevin.
You gotta love Kevin. All right. You got us a randomizer pulled up there?
Yep, I'm ready to roll, son.
Okay, so tonight we are going to do, first of all, as I always state, and I have been for damn near a year now, you have to be a U.S. resident to get in on this stuff. But first of all, through Camelot. Camelot is doing its Sugar Shells line tonight. So, Mike, can I get a number, please?
I'll do my age.
Here we go.
58.
Damn.
Damn, kind of shy by 10 years, but all right, 58. Here we go, folks. 58. The winner is nobody. Let's do it again. 58 is... We got a winner, Blake Adamian. Damien? I don't know. Adamian.
Does he sound legit?
Blake Adamian? Adamian.
Where's he from?
Sounds I don't know. This one's I have no clue.
I mean, you seem to be the expert on this, so that's why I'm asking you.
Congratulations, Blake. I have no clue where you're from, but let's hope you're in the States.
All right, hold on, Blake, and I'll tell you what to do here in just a second. So the next one. Now, I've already talked to Brad about this a little bit. So whoever gets picked, if you're not interested in this, just contact me to let me know, and we'll make some corrections on it. But what Brad is doing tonight, he is giving away the whole line of hold on, the salty one line. So that is the complete Nick Salt line from the salty one. So if you get picked for this and you're not into salt nicks, we can change this up for you. So just contact and let me know. You're still getting juice. You just won't be getting the Nick Salt. So, Mike, can I get one more number from you?
Yes. We're going to do my age on this one.
There we go.
I am 62.
There we go.
Yeah,
All right.
My real age this time, 62.
That's a little better.
Thank you.
62. Here we go. Oh, fogging out with the Batman was 61. Too bad. Next, let's do it again. Nobody. Let's do it again. Damn, there's no 62s. Goddamn motorcycles. 62. Holy shit, we got a winner. Just another TX Vapor. Congratulations.
Congratulations. So,
Congrats.
all right, both of y'all need to contact me at stvapes72@gmail.com. What you need to do is you need to send me a photo ID with address and birth date. And because we had a little mishap today that I've already taken care of this person, if you have an address change, and I know this person did it, but make sure you notify me if there is an address change on there. I need to know that. So make sure you send that out to me, and the person that won the Brads, make sure you state you're fine with the salt Nick line. If not, we'll get you a different, we won't get you the salt.
I noticed TX Vape said no way, so I think he doesn't want it.
I think he's excited he won. Come on.
Okay. So, we'll wrap it up from there. Y'all got anything that you'd like to spit out before we end this? This
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Is that today?
I have no idea when it is, but happy Cinco de Mayo to all the Latinos out there.
That's the end of the month, man. I'm gonna be in the UK during Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah,
I'm too soon.
mean, you're so educated on all this. Never mind. I ain't even going there.
Okay, don't even bother.
I'm done with it. But all right, folks, don't forget tomorrow night. Never heard of them with Mr. Heavy Metal Vapor. Then Thursday night, the Vape Team. Saturday night, Vape Wives, and then not another vape show this Sunday. And I have to say, and Mark doesn't even know this shit, but that is Easter Sunday, and I might not make it.
Oh shit!
I might not make it. We got a family thing going on, so I'm not certain I'm going to be back in time for it or not.
I'll be there, Mark.
Oh, thank you, Mike. No Batman, no ST. We're gonna have to fill 2 holes.
Well, I didn't say it's definite. I'm just telling you there's a possibility there.
Yeah.
But
Is it gonna be like a last minute thing, or?
dude, have I ever last minute you?
Yes, many times.
Okay,
Actually.
well, there probably will be again.
My Easter's the following week.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Like, is it like a Greek Easter or something?
Oh, yeah, Orthodox. Greek
Oh.
Orthodox.
Yeah, so,
Well, all Orthodox.
but most
Also,
folks' Easter is this Sunday. So,
yes.
Do the Greeks still have an Easter bunny, or do they have like a special like Greek Easter bunny?
don't they got like a mobster or something like that hands out gold eggs?
Hell yeah.
Got some Goodfellas shit going on, but
We have an Easter cat.
yeah,
There you go.
There,
Thank you.
there it is. Yeah, if I don't make it, I already know who my replacement will be because I've talked with this individual. It will be Kevin. Kevin will be taking my spot if I can't.
Yep.
So
And Steve will also be on if you guys need.
that's true. That's true. So, with that being said, just in case I don't see y'all, y'all have a safe Easter weekend. I know I got 2 more days of work and then I get off Friday. That's a holiday for us. So, I'm ready for a 3-day weekend again. But anyway, we're out of here. Y'all have a good one. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all that good stuff. By the way, before we go, Anthony O'Neill, that's the name of the channel. Go check it out. You can't miss the video. Go over there and give him your 2 cents on what you think about that video. Much appreciated. We're out.
Nope.
Goodbye.